Go.
Hi Shadows, we are back. It's getting evening time and well, the sun's not quite going down yet. But we thought we'd get ready for our little investigation tonight. So we're going to start with taking a baseline. Bill's going to take a baseline. And you've got a trifield.
Trifield's right over here.
So what we're going to do, take the baseline. It's a trifield meter, so it reads the electricity, the energy, and the magnetic
electromagnetic field. Yeah.
We've been feeling a feeling of slightly feeling claustrophobic, or like a little walled in. So we're wondering if the electricity is so high it's creating a fear cage, or the room's not that small, is it?
No, it's not small at all, as everyone here can see.
So we're going to check for that. That's the first thing that we do when we come on to an investigation, is we check the electricity and the magnetism kind of going around. We have the laser grid set up over there. We could probably find a better wall. No, we can't really. There's no wall.
That one right there?
Yeah. Usually for a laser grid, you're going to find a decent open wall.
That's the best one.
There's not a lot of good walls. Also, which is going to be really interesting, we've had weather warnings today because there's been like extreme thunderstorms and rain, and we know that can create even more energy. A lot of spiritual activity happens during big storms, so we're hoping it's going to amp it up tonight. We might get even more. We've had a little electricity problems. We've had problems with our Kindles, with the battery drains, and whilst trying to watch something on it, it kept on pausing, and the sound would go. So we've had some interesting things regarding electricity here, so I wonder if that's a main focus.
That and emotions.
Yeah, the feeling of being
closed in, or kind of like it was a feeling of regrets and sadness.
Yeah, like somebody really hated their job. Yeah, so we're gonna see. We haven't had, so we kind of get the bits that like mediums or sensitives get anyway when we come into a place. And a little bit of electricity issues, but we haven't had any physical activity. We haven't had anything else going on. We haven't had any tapping going on. Although, funny story, Phil turned around earlier and said, if you're here, tap on something, and then the food delivery man knocked on the door. That was funny.
That was funny.
I was like, I bet.
It was quite coincidental.
So yeah, we're gonna see what we get. We've got our Kindles charging. We're gonna see if we can take some EVPs. But there's a lot of issues with outside noise, so we will see. Plus that's gonna come on periodically as well.
Yeah, that is. And yeah, we could probably turn it off, but it's becoming an oven in here.
Yeah, it's really hot here in New York. Really hot.
Yeah, it is. All right, take this and film me doing baseline.
There you are. I see you. Hey, David.
So let's start here. Magnetic. We are at 1 here.
It's really quite dark. Oh look, light.
1.5. Yeah, we're at a straight 1, it looks like.
That's not too bad, actually.
No, not at all. Compared to like Dean Court.
Try the floor as well, cause.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna do the walls first. 1 over here. We just jumped up to a 2 right here.
What is that? Is that sockets there? I see some wires down there.
Oh, 4. We got a 4.
Wow. Yeah, I see some wires down there, so there's a socket down there, but I can't imagine. Wow. That would be wire. See the wires underneath there?
Yeah, but it just went to 2. Hold up.
I've got to say the wiring in this hotel is a little dodgy.
Hotel's dodgy. 4 over here by the telephone. Okay, so this high EMF area around here. And then we jump back down to 2 and it starts going back down.
Okay, we got a closet in there.
One. Yeah.
The closet.
Ugh. Right. Okay. One. Still at one. One. Two. There's going to be a safe here, and on the safe, it's just that the safe is not emitting anything. I think later on I'm going to lock myself in this this closet and
Okay.
try to do some EVP work. So the closet is from 1.5 to 2.
So we're averaging.
We're averaging, yeah. 2 over here, this wall. 1. Go down because it's gonna like okay from 2 to about 1 here. Okay. Two. There's this dodgy thing over here. Oh, down here. Socket. So only the 2.
And that noise is the aircon coming back on. We got a crazy backwards air conditioner there. What do you call it?
Well, swamp cooler.
Swamp cooler.
Yeah, I think it's swamp cooler. 2. Okay, so average at 2.
Okay.
1.5 over here. Let's go to the swamp cooler.
And what's that?
And we jump up to 3 when we go to the swamp cooler.
We also have the temperature is averaging around 76 and 77.
We're at 0 if we put it on the floor.
Oh, okay, must be.
Weird,
Huh. Oh, that was you.
Oh, let's see.
I was like, oh, that's getting high. 76. So temperature averages about, 76.
So if we get something around like a 3 point that just appears around here, we might have something.
Okay.
1. It's 1.
So,
check the bathroom.
yeah, temperatures between 74 and 78.
Okay, go in the bathroom.
And with the temperature, we kind of pay attention to the temperature if it drops down to about 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit or degrees Celsius.
Okay. So the hot spot
I'd say
over
10.
here, there's a large EMF field over here. By this telephone.
So it goes
it
at 4, right?
Yeah. What the hell? What's this?
What is that?
Oh, you can control the aircon this one from here.
Okay.
Do we want to turn it off and melt?
Maybe if we're doing EVP sessions, it might be wise to turn it off.
Okay. So
There's-
do it then.
There's also a lot of street noise. We're on the 8th floor, so we can hear a lot of the cars going past and everything else.
All right, so that's that. Okay, so what we've got lined up over there is got a K2 meter over there. We
We've got
got
a K2 here.
yeah. Let me do this. We got divining rods ready for use.
Okay.
You're pretty good at those things.
Let's give them a go. I'm
where do
still skeptical whether the spirits here are active or not. So we'll see if these work. Shall we do that?
Yeah, let's start with that. Let's set this up so you can see if everyone can see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it fell.
Dude. Okay. 2. Yeah, it fell. Okay, we're gonna start with the divining rod session here.
So for anyone who doesn't know, these are divining
Hey,
rods.
David.
They are used very similarly to dowsing rods, which were used originally to look for water. But we use them to communicate with spirits. We use yes or no answers. So you'd get them to pick their yes answer and then pick their no answer.
Can they see the divining rods?
Can they?
Oh, yes, I'll go be the light guy.
Are there any spirits here with us? If there are, I want you to pick a yes answer for me, please. I see lots of dust flying around, so it's not orbs, it's dust.
Oh.
If there's any spirits here with me, I'd like you to pick a yes answer. You can come right up to these rods and you can push them. Put them in a direction that you want them to go.
Honey, I'm sensing something in the bathroom.
There's someone in the bathroom. We ask that you come
Hey,
out
Crystal.
and communicate with us. We're just here to talk to you. We don't mean you any harm. Okay. If you're here, come out and move these rods for me. I'd like to communicate with you. If you're here, can you give me a yes answer, please? They're not picking up anything, babe.
Huh. Interesting.
If you're here, can you push these rods together?
It's moving now. Not much power, though.
Any poets?
Yeah.
Were there any poets?
Oh, absolutely.
Wouldn't it be good to have a trigger object? We can read one of their poems.
Yeah. Well, the Kindle, which are charging.
Charging, both of them are charging. Okay, these don't seem to be picking up much. If there's a spirit here with us, can you move forward? Can you tap on one of these walls for us, please? Make a noise within the room. There's a lot of noise coming in from outside.
I think we can discount that.
Can
That's
we
from
say a
outside.
word into this device over here?
So we want to speak to you, and we have several ways to do that. You can walk in front of these devices right here, and they will light up. They'll just let us know that that you're here. There's one there. There's one there. If you walk in front of this wall here, turn that off. Then we'll be able to see you as well. We mean you absolutely no disrespect or harm. We just want to get to know you because we've been sensing you and want to know who you are. So can you give us a sign of your presence, please? Oh my goodness. That's me scratching.
You
I
can
feel
almost feel the pressure.
Yeah. Barometric pressure is starting to drop.
I don't know, it's picking up a little. My head's hurting.
Yeah, and I'm feeling really, really faint.
It could be being a skeptic. It could be the storm that's changing the pressure.
It very well could be. As you know, I am a natural storm alarm.
So, we don't seem to be getting a lot of action. Of course, it's still quite early.
It's quite early.
So what we should do, maybe...
Turn on the lights and do a Q&A session?
Yeah. So
Okay,
if there's any
we will-
guys out there who wants to ask us any questions, we would appreciate some questions. We'd like to have a nice little chatter.
Okay, and we'll keep our eyes on the K2s for a little bit.
Okay.
Let me this and there we go.
We're going to put the light back on and go out.
Yeah, the lamp. Yeah, you can put the lamp on. Yeah, absolutely. There's only 2 people watching right now.
That's okay. We've got one question to answer anyway.
Yeah. Do you remember what that question was? It was something about superstition, right?
Superstitions. We believe, do you think it's bad luck?
Yeah.
for
Is
birds
that
to
light
fly
working?
Into windows? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, I got it. There we go.
Okay, so the light's back on. Here we are.
Okay.
Let's put our equipment over here.
Over here.
Do we want to put this right here, and I'll do a quick walkthrough again pretty soon.
If there are any ghosts here, would like you to join in our conversation, make a noise. Let us know you're here.
You can move that door over there.
And often you find that when you start to ignore them, they kind of come out. They don't like to be the centre of attention all the time, do they?
No, not. It depends on the spirit, really.
And it depends on when you're conversing it amongst yourselves, you give off energy as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a question we were asked earlier about superstition and whether or not we are personally superstitious. I've got to say that I'm quite superstitious, but do I think that another question was, does it affect our outlook on life and whether or not we think that superstitions affect our fate? I am quite superstitious.
Are you?
Yeah, I can be quite superstitious.
Really? That I didn't know.
I am quite superstitious. But at the same time, I believe that our paths are already chosen for. Well, our outcome is chosen for us. There are different paths I think that you can take, but eventually they take different routes, but they end up at the same result at the end. So
yeah, I believe the exact same thing.
Explaining that and saying that I'm superstitious at the same time, I think that superstitions are a way of controlling your life in a way, almost like religion is a way of controlling your life. But I think that superstitions are something that a lot of people are superstitious. And the interesting thing about superstitions is that in different parts of the world there are different superstitions. Like in the UK, for example, we have the magpies. We believe that if we see one magpie, it's bad luck, and then we're constantly looking for his partner. Where's the magpie's wife? You see two magpies, and it's kind of, it rubs off, and it is good luck. And there's a whole rhyme regarding magpies. I don't know what you guys have. You got bladders, right? You have bladders.
Oh yeah.
Which is really interesting because I do know why that's classed as bad luck.
It has something to do with like funeral procession or
the Trinity.
Is it?
Yeah. When you think that, so you've got the ground, you've got the wall, and you've got the ladder up against the wall.
Yeah.
It creates the Trinity. So it's bad luck to pass into it and break the Trinity, and that's where it originally came from. Interesting. Yeah. It's
I didn't know. I didn't know that.
What else? There's a salt over your shoulder, which I do a lot. I don't know if you've noticed.
No.
When you spill salt, you have to kind of pick up a little and throw it over your shoulder to kind of remove the bad luck. What else is there? Mirrors. You break a mirror, 7 years bad luck, right? Ever broken a mirror?
No.
No.
Well, wait.
Oh, well.
My phone's kind of a mirror.
It's like a screen, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a screen.
What about you? Do you have any superstitions?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know if I believe in superstitions per se, but I believe in patterns and omens, which is kind of like the same thing. Our connection is getting weak, and it hasn't been weak before, so this is interesting.
Okay. It could be a storm.
Druids used to believe that that they could tell the future or do divination in the flight paths of birds and migration, or just looking into like different animals and how they move and such and so forth. And I think the idea of superstitions came from kind of like those divinatory practices. I do that. I see omens all the time. I don't take them seriously per se, but I'm not going to discount them. It's like I wouldn't discount throwing salt over my shoulder or whatever. I mean, there's all sorts of magical practices out there that do work. And a lot of this superstition stuff seems to come from those practices. Yeah. Would I run away from a black cat crossing my path? No.
That's another interesting one.
Oh, absolutely. That sounds almost voodoo in a lot of
black
ways.
Black cats, if they if you cross a black cat's path, then it's bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
But if a cat crosses your path, it's actually good luck.
Really?
Yeah, that's Irish.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. It's Irish.
That's
Okay.
Irish.
So we're back to the Celtic beliefs. Let's see. What else is there? You step on a crack, you break your mother's back. I don't know where that came
That's a harsh
from.
one, isn't it?
Yeah, that it really is, isn't it?
We have the crack one, and I remember being a kid and walking along the pavement trying to miss all the cracks in the paving slabs. That's always fun doing as your kid, kind of hopping along the pathway.
I used to do that, but I was just trying to pretend to be Indiana Jones.
Like the crack is lava.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's see. Doing divination by looking in the clouds.
Dream divination too.
Dream divination, absolutely, and that goes with it. What we're talking about really is science importance.
As well, I think.
Oh, that's psychic premonitions.
Yeah.
That, yes.
Kind of decipher the information that we receive. So it's a really interesting subject, actually. And yeah, there's a lot that we can say about it. And the interesting thing is, like I said before, is that different countries have different superstitions as well. And they all kind of range from somewhere. And somehow it's kind of all in the past.
Yeah, it's all cultural beliefs and such and so forth, and they grow. A lot of pagan beliefs were suppressed under Christianity, and they took on different forms. And a lot of superstitions is basically that is the old pagan belief system. Like I said, is this stuff real or not? I really don't think it matters per se. It's just a belief system.
Do you know what's fascinating? Thinking about it is the salt. In the superstition that I said, so spilling salt is bad luck. When actually we as spiritualists use salt as protection. Yeah. So it's really interesting.
Absolutely. We're frozen?
Oh, no.
Are we frozen?
Are we still frozen?
Are we still frozen? We seem to be doing pretty well. What's that sound? Guys, the alarm clock just went off.
Who would set the alarm clock for
8 a.m. 8 p.m. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on, guys. Let me show you that the alarm went off. Turn the alarm off. Okay.
Ours went off last night at 5 a.m.
Did it?
Yes, I had to stop it. These people have some random alarm clocks going off.
Oh, hold on 1 second, David. Let me turn this off, and I'll tell you about the laser grid. Off? How do you turn this damn thing off? Technical genius, I am not. Okay, so David, the laser grid is basically on. I'll explain. Can everyone see us? Okay, so we often use a laser grid because if a spirit walks in front of it and we have the lights off, and those little points of light disappear, then you know that it's possible that something just walked in front of it that's not me or Robyn. We haven't had much luck with it, but we've had a little bit of luck with it.
At 30 East Drive we did, which is quite funny.
Yeah, we did. I mean, 30 East Drive for sure. 30 East Drive was insane in so many ways. Okay, so that went off. I have a feeling that we are not alone, guys. Let's turn that light back off. Oh my god, okay. For a second, the flashlight didn't turn on. Okay. Right, so any spirits here want to communicate?
We are not going to get much with that aircon on.
No, we're going to turn off the air conditioning right here. Okay, take this. KT meter. Alright, ready to die and melt? Off.
I think it's probably cooling down out there actually. Mister, I don't like sunshine, yet I live in California.
Yeah. It's the goth in me.
Yeah. I like the sunshine. 'Cause I live
Why is this... I'm really confused now. This hotel confuses me.
What?
Why is this not off?
I don't know.
Let's go off. Okay, now we're ready to roll. Okay, should we do some EVP or something?
Let's see what my clothes are. It's going to be really hard to figure out what's not what's...
Is this even working? Okay. That's the cell phone. That's obviously a cell phone. Okay.
Oh, I can.
Oh, there we go.
Hmm?
Laser grid in the bathroom.
Okay. So we can do the EVP section.
It said, yeah, David said, yeah, it was good. Good to mention the flash I saw before you answered my question. Which flash?
Sometimes a connection can do that, though.
That's right, yeah.
Also, if you look behind us, we have this lit up board on the thing, and we also have torch.
We have a flashlight.
Okay. Have we got the time?
8:04. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick EVP session, and then we'll play it back for you guys and see what we catch. I'm not sure. The air conditioning's off, but there's still the sound of an air conditioning.
Okay. EVP session. We are at the Algonquin Hotel in New York City. The time is 8:04 p.m. And it's myself and Phil.
That it is.
Okay, that squeaking of the bed.
That's me. I'm just moving. I'm just moving.
So there's a lot of noise coming in from the street. We're going to try and discount that. Are there any spirits here that like to communicate with us?
That was outside.
We ask that you come forward, come in and say hello, or make a noise.
Dorothy Parker, are you there?
Are you an artist of some kind?
Outside. Were you part of the vicious circle?
Were you annoyed that you weren't able to get alcohol in this hotel?
Did you used to drink secretly? Hear
Door
that?
from outside.
Door from outside.
Not paranormal.
And that's contamination from outside.
Street noise.
That's one more.
Are you a man? Are you a woman?
I sense female.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can you do it again, please? It's so hard to tell. That was me. That was noise from outside. I just realised I'm kind of murmuring and we're doing an EVP session. It's been a while.
Did you... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is New York City.
Oh yeah, noisiest city on earth, I think.
Do you hear that?
I hear walking around above us.
Okay, it's probably somebody.
It's gonna be, yeah, it's a hotel, so there's gonna be other guests, so there's no way of knowing whether or not that's natural or paranormal. If that was you making that noise, can you bring it into a room so that we know it's you? Maybe bang on the wall. Can you do this? It's me.
That voice outside.
Yes, it's going to be really difficult to sit. Outside, whistle.
Can't... I feel... feel something in my arm.
Can you tell us what year it is, please? If that was you, can you do it again and bring it into the room, please? Can you shut a door? Can you tap on a window? Move a door handle? It's still really faint, I think. That's dust.
Yeah. All
Picking
dust.
out my own orbs. Dust orbs.
What did you write? Outside. Do you like Matilda the cat? Outside.
Or Hamlet.
Hamlet. Did
Hamlet
you
the
like
cat.
Hamlet the cat?
I have to
Me.
say, I much prefer the name Hamlet to Rusty.
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Yes. Is Sir John Berryman here? Can we speak to Sir John Berryman? Can we speak to Harpo Marx? Harpo, are you here?
I'm going to end session.
End EVP session. Dorothy Parker, are you here? Is there any of the vicious circle in this hotel who wants to communicate with us?
Or anyone else.
All right, do we want to go back and listen?
We can try. There's going to be a lot of contamination. I think it's going to be really hard to tell.
Well, let's really pump it up. Pump up the volume. So we're going to listen back.
The air conditioning's off, but there's still a sound of an air conditioner.
Okay, EVP session. We are at the Algon
Back.
Queen
Go back.
Hotel in New York City.
Go to back.
The time.
Did I just hear a whisper?
There's no way to
I'm
tell.
not sure.
It's
The
just
Yeah,
really
air
no,
conditioning's
it's-
off, but there's still. I'm not sure. The air conditioning's off, but there's still a sound of an air conditioner.
Okay, EVP session. We are at the Algon
Right there.
Queen Hotel in New York
outside
City.
noise.
The time is 8:04 p.m.
Air conditioning's off, but there's still a sound of an air conditioner.
Okay, EVP session. We are at the Algon Queen Hotel
whisper.
in New York City. The time is 8:04 p.m. And it's myself and Phil.
I'm not sure. The air conditioning's off, but there's still a sound of an air conditioner.
Okay, EVP session. We are at the Algon Queen Hotel in New York City. The time is 8:04 p.m. And it's myself and Phil.
That it is.
Okay, that squeaking of a bed is Phil.
That's me. I'm just moving. I'm just moving.
So there's a lot of noise coming in from the street. We're going to try and discount that. Are there any spirits here that would like to communicate with us?
That was outside.
We ask that you come forward and say hello. Make a noise.
Dorothy Parker, are you there?
Are you an artist of some kind?
Outside. Were you part of the vicious circle?
Were you annoyed that you weren't able to get alcohol in this hotel?
Did you used to drink secretly?
I'm feeling very faint.
Door from outside.
What you got? What?
To get alcohol in this hotel?
Did you used to drink secretly?
Might be before you spoke.
In here.
Were you annoyed that you weren't able to get alcohol in this hotel?
Did you
Boom.
used to drink secretly?
What's that?
Door from outside.
I would have marked that.
You weren't able to get alcohol in this hotel?
Did you used to drink secretly?
Sounds like a.
Door
outside.
from outside.
Let's
You used to
see.
drink secretly?
Door from outside.
Door from outside.
Just before you talk.
And that's contamination from outside.
Street noise.
Okay. Interesting.
Are you a man? Are you a woman?
That sounds female.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can you do it again, please?
What was that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Are you a woman?
That sounds female.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can you do it
Right
again,
there.
please?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Go back. Did you guys hear that?
Female.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can you do it again, please?
One more time.
It replies to my question.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can you do it again, please?
Oh, that makes me
Play it
tingle.
again. Play it. Make sure it's not outside.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can
Yeah.
you do it again,
There it
please?
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Class B.
That's really
Are
nice.
you a man?
Okay, we got the first catch of the day.
Are you a woman?
That sounds female.
Playing it again.
If that was you who made that little clicking sound, can you do it again, please?
Yeah. It's male.
Mm-hmm.
So hard to tell. That was me. That was noise from outside. I just realised I'm kind of murmuring and we're doing an EVP session. It's been a while.
Did you... And that, ladies and gentlemen, is New York City.
Oh yeah, noisiest city on earth, I think.
Do you hear that?
I hear walking around above us.
Okay, it's probably somebody.
It's gonna be, yeah, it's a hotel, so there's gonna be other guests, so there's no way of knowing whether or not that's natural or paranormal. If that was you making that noise, can you bring it into the room so that we know it's guests, so there's no way of knowing whether or not that's natural or paranormal? If that was you making that noise, can you bring it into the room so that we know it's natural or paranormal?
Could be outside.
If that was you making that noise, can you bring it into the room so that we know it's you? Maybe bang on the wall. Can you do this?
What was that?
It's me. It's you making that noise. Can you bring it into the room so that we know it's you? Maybe bang on the wall. Can you do this?
Holy! What?
me.
Hold up. Pause that.
What was that?
What the hell? Where was this out?
It was.
It's facing down here, isn't it?
Where was the torch?
Okay.
Yeah, if you had it there, it would have gone under. We're gonna have to play that, but that was interesting. Let's have a look at that
The
again.
room so that we know it's you. Maybe bang on the wall. Can you do this? It's me.
We're gonna have to try to debunk this.
Yeah.
That voice outside.
Yes, it's going to be really difficult to see.
What was that?
That had to be me.
Yeah.
Outside, listen.
Can't...
People talking out.
I feel something in my arm.
Can you tell us what year it is, please? If that was you, can you do it again and bring it into the room, please? Can you shut a door? Can you tap on a window? Move a door handle? Still really faint, I think. Yes, that's test.
get you right.
Why is
Outside.
that light right there is going out?
Which
Do you
one?
like Matilda the
there.
cat? Outside.
Or Hamlet.
Hamlet. Did you
Hamlet.
like Hamlet the cat?
I see that the flashing.
I have to say, I much prefer the name Hamlet
Used to,
to
yeah?
Rusty.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good choice.
Yeah, yes. Is Sir John Berryman here? Can we speak to Sir John Berryman? Can we speak to Harpo Marx?
That looks like that. That looks like a torch.
It's probably the torch.
Harpo, are you here?
But why didn't we have it twice?
Here. Can we speak to Sir John Berryman? Can we speak to Harpo Marx?
That's gotta be the torch.
Yeah, we're gonna try and
Harpo,
debunk
are
that.
you
We
here?
gotta debunk that, yeah.
End session.
And EVP said.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, time for a little bit of experimenting here. Let's see.
We're gonna try to debunk those flashes.
So, let's record.
Or say disprove.
Disprove.
Okay, so.
Okay.
There we go. Was that pointed up or pointed down?
It's
It
pointed
was
down.
pointed up.
Like if you point it. That's pointed up. Yeah, it's a torch. Were you moving the torch at the time?
I didn't think I was, but I must have.
It's just like.
Just camera. Okay. See.
Okay, that's
Now, I
easily
had this
done.
on you.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
so it was facing upwards.
That doesn't debunk those
Oh no.
those EVPs.
Yes, that was
What
nice.
what are we at on
I'm on 10%.
the 10%? So you need to
Dying.
plug that in, yeah.
If you guys have any question for us,
There's no one watching.
no one watching. That's a bummer.
What's my Kindle at? If it's good, we can probably do a ghost box session.
Let's see. 6%. Let's okay, let's just put this in.
Just watch the laser grid for a bit. Fortunately, we've been getting a lot of battery drain here, so our Kindles are like
Deaded.
deaded, yeah. So we're gonna wait a little bit for them to charge up.
Okay. I can find the link to charge. Ah, there we go. There we go.
But we should, like, the idea about that poem was really good. Oh my god, I'm feeling woozy again, hon.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling really woozy.
What we should do is, what's your phone like?
My phone?
Yeah.
It doesn't have much space.
I mean the battery.
Oh, the battery? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I'll come back in a sec.
So floors 9 and 4, right?
Yeah, where's my number? I need to put. Did you say okay?
Yeah, I just said okay.
Okay.
I should learn never to whisper during a ghost talk.
Yeah, never whisper, honey.
We've been caught out on that one. We do tend to. We are pretty good. We tend to mark everything when we say or
Yeah.
do something. We'll give you a little look around the hotel. Just getting my shoes on. I don't think I'll be needing my sunglasses. No. No. So it's really hot here in the city. And it's been a really nice day until all of a sudden the rain came down and the thunder came. We're like, what?
Alright, where's my shoes?
Your shoes? Do you want me to switch on my lights?
I guess so, yeah. Switch on the light. Oh, honey.
Hmm?
If we're plugged in, let's leave something up and running.
That's a good idea. What does that do?
Okay, you gotta switch it and then put it up.
Ah.
There you go.
Okay. Light switches confused me, obviously. I'm gonna leave my Kindle running. If I can get the record to stay in.
Come on, I'll put this right here for now. And I'll put my shoes on, everybody.
Ah, shoot, that didn't help. Trying to stand up with my Kindle and oh yeah, I'm pushing record out instead.
Okay. All right, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, recording.
No recording. We're still recording.
I'm recording.
Okay, so we're recording there. Let's see what we got here. You can see everybody. Oh, wow. Look at me. There's me.
There you are.
Okay, so we got a nice shot from here to about here. And then we get to see what happens in a New York hotel when we're gone.
I'm gonna switch off these.
Yeah, switch them off. We don't need them right now.
So that we can preserve the batteries. Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
We're going to show you. You might go a little bit quiet in the lobby because there's lots of people there. Oh, and you get to experience the wonderful lift that we have in this hotel.
Okay, we have.
So we have these really cute little.
Do you
Oh
have
no, I don't have the key.
You don't have the key.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have these really cute little quotes all over. And I think these are people from the Vicious Circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an 8th floor.
This is David's superstitious.
Yeah.
Though I think he probably just thinks of omens.
The very scary looking staircase, and if you actually do it, you can see all of the floors there. I love this as well. US mail shoot. How cool. So you just pick your mail in and you'll go with it.
It's rather loud.
It is quite loud. It's quite a busy hotel.
Yeah, it is.
Got more stairs here. And the lift's pretty loud too. So we're really lucky we don't have a room right next to that lift. Else we'd get nothing. Or nothing that we could use anyway. Means a whole original. These little lifts are quite the experience too. Noise travels.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, we lose you in the elevator, and we lose you in the elevator.
So this is one of the oldest still standing hotels in New York.
Yeah.
One of the classic collection of hotels. There's so many hotels in New York as well. It's really hard to decide to kind of find which ones to stay in. And I'm sure there are a lot of other hotels that are haunted, but just there's nothing on it.
This is the lobby. Oh, that's incredible.
They love their kitty.
They do love their kitty cat.
So somebody mentioned a clock earlier.
That's the clock.
Just through there. It's a circle restaurant.
The blue one, right?
Yeah, the round table restaurant.
Yeah.
Which is where they met for lunch.
Okay, we might switch off.
Thank you. See the outside? Look at that sky. That's definitely a stormy sky there. Wow, turn around. Look at that sky.
Oh, that's beautiful. Here's Matilda.
So we were talking about the little kitty earlier. This is Matilda. You can see a little fluffy back going on here. She's got a little house. And everything is cute. Oh, she's sleeping.
Okay, I think we're gonna shut off until we get back to our room.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll be back in probably about 10 minutes.
Bye.
Bye.